Anytime you pull out your camera to capture a moment, you're doing so because you believe that there's something worth remembering, something worth sharing. After I quit my job, sold all of my stuff, and said my goodbyes, I took my camera down to South America to try and capture a story. But I didn't know what that story was other than two guys who were going to walk a really far distance across some beautiful landscapes. During these last 7 months, I've been to the remote southern tip of South America, hiked around Fitzroy, jumped into a lake made of glacial water, crossed the mountains on the Cordillera Austral, walked Argentina's Lake District, and crossed the driest desert in the world. And that's just naming a few of the places. And all these places are wonderful memories that evoke certain emotions in me, but they aren't the story. They are just kind of the Instagram moments, the surface beauty. For me, it's the people that are associated with each place that create a deeper and more impactful meaning. I think of Mateo, who is the keeper of the lighthouse at Cabo Frauard, before I think of the hiking that I did around there. I think of Leonardo and the friendship that we developed when we were near Fitzroy, and the border officials at the glacial lake. The bikers and our friends from France who we spent Christmas and New Year's with on the Cordillera, or the girls who sang and played music for us for 2 weeks in Argentina's Lake District. And when I think about the desert, I think of the miners and the truckers who gave us food and water and encouragement. It just always comes back to the people that have made this trip so special. But it hasn't always been easy. And I nearly suffered a knockout blow when
our computer and camera and hard drive were all stolen at the bus station when I was going to meet Justin.
That came at a time when I was struggling to find direction for the movie. Quitting was surprisingly attractive. The mundane of walking day in and day out, depriving yourself of simple comforts, is itself enough to drive you mad without the pressure of trying to do something as ambitious as making a movie. I've never been more out of my element than I am on this trip, but I just couldn't stop. After 7 months and thousands of miles, the story has finally become clear to me. I want to share the madness and the magic of the walk the way it plays in my head every day. I want to show you why a free piece of bread can be one of the best things you've ever received. But I never forget how fortunate I am to make this journey, and I want to share that fortune with everyone else. There are a lot of people out there that don't care or don't understand why we are doing what we are doing.
So brother, keep going.
But I keep the camera out and rolling for all those people and places that are worth remembering.
Yes, Bernie!
I'm not banking on this movie making me a rich man. Like my friend Frank always says,
we didn't get into this business for the money.
and I'd have to agree, but there's always the opportunity to leave an impact on people, and that's exciting. Telling this story puts a smile on my face, and at the very least gives me a tale or two to tell at the bar. And if that's not worth doing, then I don't know what is.